Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie and this is another Rat Pack platoon. I'm platooning with Tugboat and Mobius from MI6 clan, the grooviest, sexiest, coolest clan on the Southeast Asian server. We're playing on Red Shire and we're in our Crommy Bees. This was a night when the three of us platooned up for a few hours just a few nights ago in the new year, and we absolutely cleaned up, and this is a great example of what we did, and we went on to one of the biggest winning sprees I've ever had in my life. Of course, yesterday that all went to shit and went backwards, but in any case, this is a couple of... I've created some replays from our night of platooning, and this is one of them. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you all had a safe Christmas and a good New Year and plenty of time, and you spent some quality time with your family. I know I did. Now it's time to get stuck into some videos, which I've been lucky enough to get some good material from our platooning and also from a few solo games as well, which I'll be bringing over the next few days. So I'm having a bit of a scout at the hill. We can see a lot of our tanks are doing the campy thing at the back at C5. Tugboat and Mobius are in that little castle on the western side of the map. We are tier 6 in a tier 7 game, so we need to be a little bit cautious. But I've spotted one of these new Czech tanks, a Skoda T25. And when I'm poking, I'm just using a little bit of auto aim. I probably do use auto aim a little bit too much, but it works in this example. I'm just trying to scout the middle as well as get a few shots off at that Skoda. There's a lot of pinging on the map starting to happen now, and I think, I don't know if it's this replay or another one, but I think a few people get a little bit angry in the chat. A couple of missed shots there. I know I'm spotted, so I need to be a little bit careful, but getting a few cheap shots into that T25, and I've lit him on fire, and I'm hoping that I can do it again to try and get that mission where you need to set two tanks on fire. Now we can see that we've lost the eastern side, and we're talking on TeamSpeak, and they're saying, what do you reckon? I said, I reckon, well, we've lost that side. There's no use going back to take on those big heavy tanks head to head. We may as well push through and dominate this western flank, while those campers at C5 who still haven't moved, but some of them are tank destroyers and some of them are quite brittle tanks. They probably don't want to be involved in a exchange of fire with those big heavies that are coming down, especially the IS and the T150s and the OIs. So we're pushing all the way to their cap, and at this point we're thinking, well, maybe we'll try and cap out, because we know the bulk of their tanks are a long way from the flag. This is really not a good example of me shooting very well, but you'll be surprised when you see the result at the end of the game. So we're just sitting on their cap, creating a bit of cap pressure for those tanks that are on the northeast, on the enemy. And we're thinking hopefully that'll make some of them come back and we can just shoot away at them and take a little bit of pressure off our tank destroyers back towards our base. Now we're winning 5-3. We've found their artillery. That's Mobius. He's found the artillery. Unfortunately, Tugboat died, but we've still got one or two sitting on the cap, so I'm going to go forward and help Mobius clean up the artillery. But while the Looks is trying to get reset, so I'm just going to put more damage into the Looks. Unfortunately, Mobius gets killed as well by the IS, so they're obviously coming back now. Our campers are not going to move. Looking at the map at C5, nobody has moved. Now, it seems to me on the replay, it looks like whenever I auto aim, the sights are looking the wrong way. That's just part of the replay, I think. I've picked up my second kill with that KV-1S, which is a pretty dangerous kind of tank. I'm still on half health, so I'm getting a little bit brave here, and I'm taking on this T5. I'm aware of the IS. Fix my gunner. But you look at the scoreboard. This is the time for me to push forward and keep shooting. We've just about capped them out. Will they stay on the cap? I think they do stay on the cap. But right at the end, I get killed because I realised we're out of time. So I thought the cap was gonna be capped out. So I thought I might as well just keep pushing forward. Looking at the post-game battle results, you can see 2,630. That's from a double. That's the experience. Second class mastery badge, a bruiser. That would have been when I set that little check tank on fire earlier on, and a couple of the minor medals there. Looking at the team score, 1,400 damage. That's not too bad. Gave me the top experience for the game and a couple of minor medals. A great game with this E25, 2,500 damage. You picked up a swag of medals and a very profitable game. It's always a profitable tank especially in a premium account, but even if it wasn't a premium account, nearly 25,000 profit. If I had have held back at the end and not gotten blown up, that probably would have been well over 40,000. I often use this Cromwell B in strongholds, the tier 6 strongholds, and that often, even though it's a 7 versus 7 game, it only lasts for 5 minutes, like this game only lasted for 5 minutes, I often get over 50,000 credits. It's a really good credit earner. Anyway, Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed my first replay of 2016 with another Rat Pack Platoon with Tugboat and Mobius. There's more of that coming. I'm going to record some more of that right now. And if you're thinking about buying the Cromwell B, it's probably my most highly recommended tank, especially if you're in a clan which does stronghold skirmish battles, because they really do grind out the credits as well as contribute to some big wins. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.